Get loose, find the range. We're almost at game time, folks. Welcome all. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action coming up for you. With Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce is our reporter. Let's see some of the numbers here for Pascal Siakam.
And his effective field goal percentage isn't in the best place right now. Over the last 5 games, he hasn't had much shot discipline. He'll be looking to play a lot smarter today.
And to look at the starters for the Knicks. They've got MP, OG Anunoby out there with Josh Hart. Then there's Jose Alvarado, and it's Towns in at center. And for the Pacers, Halliburton and Nembhard make up the backcourt. Pascal Siakam out there with Ivica Zubac. And it's Walker in at the 3 spot. And MP has made it known for this recent stretch he's been focused on getting his teammates more involved, distributing the load.
And so far, MP's been doing a good job matching what he set out to do. He wanted to rack up a lot of assists, and he's been doing that at an impressive rate. But in his mind, and maybe some critics as well, MP appears to have the potential to improve upon this moving forward.
And for the guys who changed teams in the offseason, Clark, how long do you think it takes them to learn a new system?
I think it's a couple things. I mean, one, a lot of teams in the NBA use similar terminology and run similar sets, so that helps. But you've got to be a fairly quick learner. And then, depending on how complex the system is, that usually can impact how quick you pick things up.
From outside, off the mark. New York has gone 0 for 2 from outside. That's good from Towns on the assist by MP.
Karl Anthony Towns finishing through contact there.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Rick Carlisle and I got a chance to talk for a bit. We talked about the matchup issues that Karl Anthony Towns creates for defenses. Coach said the combination of size and skill make Cat a tough cover. If you put a center on him, he can beat them with his quickness or his perimeter game. And if you put a wing on him, he can overpower them in the post. Brian, back to you.
Great work, Allie. Thanks.
His strong transition play is something MP will need to be consistently capable of in this league.
First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone by. Stolen by MP. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
And adding to this lead right now, riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Here's Halliburton. Really played well against Orlando in his last game. Stolen by MP. 3-pointer. Again, MP missing. The Pacers have gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. You know, Clark, despite winning 3 championships prior to the NBA days, the Pacers are still looking for their first NBA title.
Yeah, they've been close a couple of times in the history of the NBA, 2000 and 2025. They've had some really great teams over the years in the 90s and 2010s, and they came close last year, and I think they'll continue to knock and one day kick that door in.
Now here's Walker. His last outing, he had 20. Siakam for 3. Good, and it's Walker who picks up the assist.
Stretching his range, Pascal Siakam. Long distance score there.
MP outside. MP, a screen on Siakam. MP inside, defended by Halliburton. Hits a 3-pointer.
Boy, you love seeing that from Hart. Great exuberance and enthusiasm out there on the court.
Beyond the arc. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
And that's how you up the ante. Come right back at it.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Drains the triple.
You've got to love the way he's scoring it tonight. Very efficient.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Siakam, no good. Knicks leading by 4. Here's MP. Count that one. He's now 5 for 8.
Good cut by MP there. Love that aggressive approach.
And timeout called by Rick Carlisle. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. A new lineup here for Indiana. And we played through the first minute here in the second. Towns for 3. Knocks down the long J. Towns has got 12 points.
Towns takes a lot of pride in knocking down threes. He's as gifted a shooter as we have at the center position.
The Pacers have got nothing to go in this quarter. 0 for 5. T.J. McConnell is out there with Aaron Nesmith. Then it's Obi Toppin. Then it's Pascal Siakam. And it's Huff in at the 5. That's the 5 for the Pacers.
Toppin has become a good jump shooter who understands floor spacing.
And here's MP from outside. Here's Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
And their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possessions, doesn't he?
And you know, those second chance opportunities can be game changers. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout. They've really been strong on the glass.
Tyrese Halliburton's checked in for Indiana. New York also changing it up. Hart's checked in for Robinson. And it's Bridges in for Shamet. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, MP in the last matchup against San Antonio played some superb basketball. He contributed 52 points, and he made the defense look helpless as he piled on the points. His numbers from that game jump off the stat sheet. He was just superb. Guys, let's see if he can do it again.
Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. Absolutely. He was a one-man show in that one, Grant.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same mentality tonight.
Yeah, you know, every night's different. They may try to double him, might force him to adjust, or force him to make plays with the pass instead. We'll see.
Now here's MP. No luck on that one. Halliburton with some nice D. And Siakam, here we go. Towns with a rebound. Towns has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Outside Hart. Pass to Alvarado. Here's MP. And MP throws it down.
Come on, man, so aggressive. MP, that trait will take you a long way in this game.
1:57 left to play in the second quarter. McConnell looking around. Now here's Siakam, covered by Towns. Outside for Halliburton. And once again, off the mark by Indiana.
Hey, the struggle is real. He hasn't found much success with his offense today.
And he makes it. Hart's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it, gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
Now a timeout called by Indiana.
You know what they came to see, me never on my level, even if we in the same league. Talking too much on the court, you a big squeak. Don't make me cross over, watch your kick squeak.
And some changes here for the Pacers. Ivica Zubac checked in for Siakam. Walker comes in for Nesmith. And Andrew Nembhard subbed in for McConnell. And a switch here also for New York. And Anunoby's checked in. Nembhard outside. Toppin with it. Hart covering. Some nice passing by Indiana here. And Indiana misses again. And here's New York now. They're on an 11-3 run. MP, the pass to Towns. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. MP's got 5 assists in the game. Halliburton against MP. Nembhard outside. The three. Pure from three-point range. Nembhard's got his second bucket of the night.
Well, I tell you, Nembhard will take that all day. He's become a pretty reliable three-point shooter.
Here's MP. Another one falls for New York.
This run has been fueled by their Matador defense.
Halliburton for three. Another three for Indiana.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
New York has got 6 out of 15 threes so far in this game. MP no good.
And he's having an ugly quarter from the field. It seems really frustrating.
Walker for three. The rebound by MP. Anunoby on the wing. From downtown. No good on the shot. Puts up a deep three, and that's not gonna go. And so it's New York, already up 26 points as this quarter ends. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. We'll be right back.
Welcome, everybody. The story at the half could be summed up as a dominating performance for the New York Knicks.
Whoa, I love seeing a team spread the ball around like this. The difference in assists is the difference in this game right now, Ernie.
This is one of those just keep doing what you're doing. If they can, I expect this lead to grow. And let's move on to the Eastern Conference standings. The true contenders are beginning to stand out.
Check it out, New York. I had them as a top team before the season, and now I'm picking them to make the finals. Tell me I'm wrong, Kenny. You can't, because I'm right. 2 + 2 is 5.
And as much as it pains me, I have to agree with Big Fella.
Thanks, as always, for watching. Let's head back to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the second half.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You know, Karl Anthony Towns has been exceptional here, guys.
And in the first half, he dominated in the post. He got the looks he wanted and was able to execute.
Yeah, you know what? I think he's doing exactly what he has to do. Using his body, shaking off contact, and then finishing at the rim.
And Grant, in recent years, we've seen the pace of the NBA game increasing.
Yeah, it stagnated in the 90s. But it is back. We're still not at the frenetic pace of the 1960s when we'd see over 120 possessions a game, but the efficiency is at an all-time high.
So on the floor for the Knicks, they've got Josh Hart. Jose Alvarado is out there with MP. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns, and it's Anunoby in at the three, the small forward. Halliburton's got an open look. Gets a very good look and converts. Halliburton's got 9.
You got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out, he brings it.
MP way outside. Pascal Siakam with the rebound.
Well, most games he can knock it down from deep, but it just isn't there for him in this one.
Halliburton outside. The three. Alvarado with the rebound.
Not his night shooting the ball, and it's really had an impact on this.
And again for three.
Well, with the way he's been shooting from distance, I can't say I'm surprised that he's now number 2 all-time in three-pointers made during a rookie season. I mean, he has been impressive.
Well, we're talking about some of the best shooters we've ever had in the NBA. I don't think it's an understatement to say we could be witnessing a generational talent. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, guys. The Pacers have shown that they can be a threat in the East. Coach Rick Carlisle said, there's nothing wrong with high expectations. What you don't want is a situation of apathy, where expectations are low and all you're ever doing is selling hope. That's not why I came here. Brian, back over to you.
They are for real. All right, Allie, appreciate the report.
MP with the drive and the finish, attacking through the defense right there.
Three-pointer, Halliburton. Indiana again missing.
Can't get anything to go this period. Seems like he's hit a wall.
It's hard to find a more impactful player in a complementary role than OG Anunoby.
Yeah, you're speaking facts right there. He's a switchable defender. Offensively, he's at his best spotting up, and he can attack in transition effectively. I mean, I think he's the kind of player that not only does every team want, he's the kind of guy that every team needs.
A nice shot by MP.
That's his second tray of this half. For the game, he's got 9 points from beyond the arc.
The Pacers have got just 2 of 6 in the second half. Three-pointer, Halliburton. And Anunoby pulls it down.
He had a couple of triples in that first half, but since then, he has not been a factor from beyond the arc.
Great teamwork on that drive, punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
MP shot is good.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
And Halliburton has got the ball here for the Pacers. When this game is done, they'll be off to New Orleans as they take on the Pelicans. That'll be the first leg of just a 2-game trip for them. The shot by Nembhard, no good.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
What an incredible ankle breaker to help create space for a shot.
MP outside. And the Knicks, another three.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
Halliburton finds Siakam. Now Zubac. Nembhard for three. Sends it home from three-point land. Nembhard's got 9.
No hesitation from Nembhard at all, and with good reason. He was on his spot and ready to let it go.
MP shot is good.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
1 minute left in the third. Here's Halliburton. And Indiana again with the bucket.
Really hard to stop his pull-up. Excellent J from Halliburton.
Halliburton against MP. Uses the glass on the layup. MP's got 36 points.
And they keep on figuring out ways to force the rock inside and convert.
Pretty clear. It's smash mouth basketball. Pound that thing inside.
Halliburton, the pass to Siakam. Back to Halliburton. 6 on the shot clock. Basket counts. Halliburton's got 8 here in this quarter.
Nice job capitalizing inside by Tyrese Halliburton. You know, he's capable of doing damage down there when given the opportunity.
MP, good work there as it goes.
Leading the charge. What a huge quarter for him.
Fires for 3. Another miss by Halliburton. MP looking around. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. MP's got 40 points.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher, and his coach knows that too.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
MP getting it done for the Knicks. He's now hit 6 threes in this game. Knows he has the green light to fire away. We'll be back in a moment. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Woo, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your two guards share the wealth.
Yeah, platinum level dime dropping there, fellas. Accurate and on time.
And with the group getting ready for Indiana. Ivica Zubac's checked in for Huff. Walker comes in for Toppin. Nembhard, he's checked in for Nesmith. And Tyrese Halliburton subbed in for McConnell. MP's checked in for New York. Halliburton and Nembhard make up the backcourt. Ivica Zubac's out there with Pascal Siakam. And it's Walker in at the small forward position. That's the 5 for the Pacers. That's good. And Halliburton gets the assist.
This is how Walker likes to play. He invites contact and he dishes it out.
Knocks it loose. To the paint. Siakam, no good. The Knicks have gotten 6 of 8 shots to fall during this fourth. It's stolen by Halliburton. Here's the 3. Gets the 3 to fall. Halliburton's got 21.
Like the way Halliburton continues to take more responsibility on the offensive end. His game warrants that he does that.
Pass to MP. Launches it. Gets the 3 ball to go.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Off target from outside. Indiana's got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the fourth. Nembhard, the pass to Halliburton. He takes it in, and he gets it to go. Halliburton's got 8 points in the quarter.
Strong take right there by Halliburton. You know, when he sees a lane to the rim, he really goes after it.
Robinson, a screen on Halliburton. MP shot is good.
And their strategy is obvious. Manufacture looks from outside the arc.
Well, you know, that's exactly their plan here in the fourth. Work to find space behind the arc and then bury some threes.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Knicks.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And this will go down as win number 25 for them this year. And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for MP.
Well, his defense was tremendous tonight. Really, really high level. He was a pest, forced the opponents into a lot of turnovers. One of the reasons they're behind is because we haven't seen enough of that. He needs to become a bigger part of the offense.
Pass to MP. He got it again! Sensational!
Once again, he hits the 50-point mark as he continues to be a force of nature this season.
This performance has tied him to third most 50-point games in a season. He just keeps delivering.
And I can't believe he has matched Kobe's 10 games of 50 points. It just shows the level of greatness we are witnessing this season.
Walker finds Halliburton. Connects from downtown.
Halliburton going off like this is fun to watch. He's really been engaged offensively.
Here's MP, and there's the screen. Again! What an avalanche!
This game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. And so it's the Knicks taking care of business in this one. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, B.A. It was in enemy territory. They controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
All right, now let's go courtside to Dominic Hamill.
Before tonight's game, your opponent had some loud things to say about you and your game. By the final buzzer, they'd grown silent after managing maybe half the assists you put up in a performance so dominant they could see it from space. Somebody tug on the wrong cape?
I think it's crazy. He thought by calling me out, I'd be more aggressive, get off my game, and get my teammates off theirs. So, you know, we made sure to play together and stay within our flow. That's what this team is all about.
Thanks a lot, MP.
Yep.
Back to you, Brian.
Okay, Dominic, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.